Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Click the little blue button right there. Right there. Click it. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. I took yesterday off because it was archery, and it kills the momentum when you're working on projects and then all of a sudden you're just like, the trunk. I let the top dry and it's way too gray. Way too gray. So I was sitting there going, gloss, black, blah, 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 blah. And then I discovered I had this. Not my gloss black. I didn't want to do a gloss. And I have the semi-gloss black. I was so happy. I think this is one of the cans my husband gave me. It's never been opened. I'm so happy right now. I was like, oh, thank you, Jeffy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He had purchased this for a project of his and it didn't work out. And he's like, I gotta just get rid of it. And I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take any paint you don't want. So I was happy that it was a semi-gloss because this is, let me show you. So the surface turned out super gray, and you can see I painted a little black in here so you can see the difference between what we had and what we're gonna get. I need this to be better matched to this, so we are gonna paint black on it today. Oh, my camera does not want to focus. All right, so we're gonna paint black on it today and get this all finished up. I want this out. Get it out the door, get it in the shop. This coming week is Picket. So Tuesday is the Facebook Live tour for Picket at 7 p.m. Central Time for those of you who like to log in and watch to see what they've got going on over there. Even though I didn't redo my space, some other vendors did, so it looks different every time. There wasn't enough people there in January to even worry about making it really brand new. Anyway. Oh, so that's that. And then it'll be a lot of videos of first day of the sale. And I hate these videos for you guys. I hate this week for you guys because it's, I don't think quality content. So I feel like I should take a couple weeks off, do some quality videos, and then come back because I don't know. I'm not feeling it as far as those type of videos or the daily vlog where nothing happens. And I know you guys have said, I don't care, I just want to spend some time with you. And I appreciate that. I really do. I just really want there to be better content on the channel for you guys. And so this week is always stressful for me because I feel like it's not good content. It's a stressful week for me. I put a lot of pressure on myself for you guys. You guys aren't doing it. I'm doing it. You guys aren't putting the pressure on me. I'm putting the pressure on myself because I go, who cares about me driving to Picket and loading my booth? And you guys have told me repeatedly that you do. So I do it. But then every time Picket comes around, I start worrying again that it's that week of really dead, like, thunk content, you know. Anyway, got my stir stick. Had to get a new stir stick because my other ones glued themselves together when they dried together. And my paint, I'm going to shake it first. I feel like this has been sitting for a while, so I'm going to upside down. Give it a shake. Can't be the only person who does that, right? These things tend to settle on the bottom, and even though I'm going to stir it up, this just gives it a head start moving towards the top. So here's the gray. I'm going to mark this. I'm actually going to write on here. Let me grab a Sharpie. I'm actually going to write on here dark gray because I'm going to see this and see black again. And I don't want to like pull it out for a different project. If it's a project on its own where it's like I'm coloring it and it just needs to be one color, fine. If I'm trying to match a black though, I want to remember that this is not black. So dark gray. There have been multiple requests to tell you guys what the magic gray color is. I'm going to go to the store and find out because I have the label and it was Grand Distinctions. It was the paint. And on the little mixing thing, it doesn't actually say a name. So here's the top. And like, I'm looking at it, and it does not say, by the way, this was an exterior paint. No. It's got like the colorant formula on here. So I'm going to go to the store and see if they can tell me what color this is from Grand Distinctions. But it is, I will tell you. And if I can't find out, I will post on the blog images of the colorant mix so that you can take it to your store and have it mixed. How's that? Right? Why does black always look navy blue when you open it? It's like, ooh. I always get anxiety. It's like, is it, oh, it's blue. It's not blue. It's not blue. Just trust the process, Stacy. 100% looks navy blue when you mix it up. This is a trust the process moment because that 100% looks blue, but look at it on my thumb. Yeah, it's black, but you paint it on and it's like, ah! Oh, it's terrifying. It's navy blue. No, it's not. Trust the process, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. It's starting to dry, but let me show you. Like, it's starting to dry black, but you can still see the streaks of like, it's almost like an iridescent blue, and you're going, oh. Just know if you buy an off-the-shelf black, this is what's going to happen. And it says dry black. But when you first lay it down, I mean, I remember the first black that I bought, and I was just terrified because I opened it up and it was blue. So it's not actually blue. But if you open up a can and you've never seen this before, you will freak out. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and hit it with a second coat going this direction. Make sure we cover all of the gray. Then we're going to flip it to the sides and get the whole thing painted. Okay, here it is dry. You can still see the gray streaks, but it's no longer blue. So that's what I mean. Trust the process. Trust the process. It's black now in a semi-gloss, which looks so much better with this now. I'm better. So I'm going to do a coat doing this way to try and fill in those lines, and then we'll get all the sides. Got her up on the end. Gotta do this part, the raw wood part. It's gonna take several coats to blend this in. So I'm gonna get around the edges here. Even though this isn't damaged, I'm gonna be painting all the panels so they match. It's soaking in the paint. So even though it's black and you really can't tell from here, it's a little streaky. So I want to make sure that that gets just like cleaned up a little bit. Let that dry. Let that soak in. Get the next coat on. Then we'll go after other sides. Do a second coat on that. The top, I don't think the top's going to need another coat. So I did the second coat and it's drying right now. I guess we'll see if it needs any touch-ups or any extra coats, but hopefully I can get the sides done today. And then I think it's done. I think it's done. Maybe want to put a board in the bottom, which means I'll have to get some dimensions. I have that plywood. If I have enough of that plywood left that I used for the top of the other cabinet, then I will probably put a base in this cabinet because they put 4 blocks in the corners to put the feet on. I think I mentioned before, on old trunks when you're making them into coffee tables, there's nothing for those feet to go into. So you have to put in wood for that to attach to. I'd like to cover them. We'll see if I have enough. I don't want to go buy another piece of plywood. I don't want to. I just don't want to. But let's let this dry, get another coat on, and then see where we're at. I think it's going to look nice. I think it'll look good. I don't know if I should polish these up or leave the patina. I'm leaning towards leave the patina. Leave as much of it as I can in vintage condition so that, I mean, I don't want it to look like a brand new trunk we just slapped some legs on, so. It's going to be a choice. A last minute choice. We'll see. Well, this is the end. This is the back of the trunk, and I just put the second coat of paint on it. The back was actually the most damaged portion of the trunk. I don't know if that like faced out into the room, so it got hit by things. I don't know, like in my house, like if you hit it with a vacuum or whatever. But this was very chipped up and scratched on this side and not as much on the front side that has the locks and stuff. So for whatever reason, but it's coated now. I've got 2 coats of paint on it. It's drying. You can kind of see the little blue glossy thing going on. Yeah, I can pop up pictures to show you how it looked. But I stopped to run those pieces to Vintage Junkie today, and then made dinner and had dinner with my family. So now this is late in the day, but it's looking pretty good. Actually, I'm really pleased with the black semi-gloss. It looks like that's what it should be. It doesn't look like, oh, look, she painted it. No, it just looks like that's what the trunk should be. So even the side over here that is the wood side, I can hardly tell. Now, just stay tuned for pictures. Like, I got to let it dry and take it out of here to get photos of it, because it's just, it needs to be out and sitting out where you can kind of see all the sides. But the side that's wood, it doesn't feel like wood anymore. So it's really nice that the semi-gloss just sort of made it feel exactly like the rest of the trunk, which is better than I could have hoped for. So I think I'm going to ask my husband to cut a piece of that plywood that I had left over for the bottom to cover the squares, the blocks that are in the bottom. The only reason I'm having him cut it is because there's not enough room in here. I need a shop. I need a freaking shop. Anyway, Kathleen said, you need to make that a shirt. Yeah. Stacy needs a shop. Totally need a shop. I feel like I need to manifest that. That needs to happen. Like, soon. Anyway, I'm going to be done for the evening. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm always grateful for all of you guys that are here and watching, and I appreciate you being here. You know I love you guys. Happy junkin'. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course,